You've spent years building something most platforms don't even measure, a network of people who trust you. Hundreds of relationships, each one earned through follow-through, judgment, and time, and every one of them needs the right word at the right moment through the right channel. You wish an intelligent system could carry that. There just wasn't a system intelligent enough to make your wish come true, until now. The intelligence of the system is paramount in this case, because the stakes are too high. One message that's too aggressive, one email that names a competitor you'd never reference, one text that hits the wrong tone with a client of 15 years, and the trust you spent a decade building disappears in a sentence. 100 perfect messages don't undo that. Zyntro understands that deeply. Here's how we do it. Segmentation intelligence, Zyntro's coordinating intelligence layer, learns every contact in your world, their history, their timing, their preferences, their stage. It can act across every channel, an email, a text, a call, and it never stops learning. The reason you've hesitated to let it isn't capability, it's that you've never had a way to tell it what you'd never say, and do it at scale. That's exactly what mandates are. Mandates, Zyntro's directive controls, carry the rules that govern how segmentation intelligence acts on your behalf. You don't build a workflow. You don't configure logic trees. You write a rule the way you'd explain it to a colleague. Never mention pricing in a first outreach. Always open to lawyers with a regulatory insight. And the system converts your words into a boundary it enforces. The directive is the interface. Now, slow down, because this is the part that matters most. The most important rules you'll ever set aren't about what to do. They're about the lines you'd never cross. Prohibition mandates are hard walls, things the system can never say, claim, or suggest, regardless of what the data recommends, regardless of channel, regardless of context. They don't bend, they don't expire, and they shift the question entirely from "what did it say on my behalf?" to "it only says what I've allowed." That's not a small difference. That's the difference between a gamble and a governed system that works autonomously on your behalf. Communication flow mandates calibrate how the system speaks depending on who's on the other end. A market insight to your sphere of influence carries a different register than measured stewardship to a long-standing client. 6 kinds of rule in all: cadence, voice, facts, prohibitions, objection handling, and competitive positioning, each stated once, in your words, and held across every interaction thereafter. The rules hold across every channel, every contact, every message, until you decide to change them, which means a system acting on your behalf finally feels like an extension of your judgment, not a risk to it. That's mandates. That's Zyntro.